Hey, I'm Proteus, and this is a audio commentary for Thomas Goes Too Fast, my latest model video. So I'll tell you how this got started. I was observing the writing in season 15, and I was thinking, like, it requires absolutely no effort to write this. But I thought I'd try it myself, and it was hard. And do you know why? Because I couldn't stop laughing.
Today is the children's party.
Are they having a laugh?
What's the occasion?
There is no occasion, just a party.
Thomas, you ought to
Anyway,
special
I had to think of ways to make this story suck. It didn't even start out as a parody piece to begin with.
Thomas's traction rods rattled.
Ugh, God.
Very excited.
Anyway, I can't really call this an original story because I'm just regurgitating all this tired, overused
and a cotton candy machine.
plots over there
That controller.
in season 15.
Right
it's always chuffing.
collect them.
My dad said my fat controller model looks beat up. I've had it for years, so I guess it does. Oh, that shot's a little crooked. Obvious Lego shit is obvious. I wish I had the time to paint those styrofoam boxes. Now it just looks like winter.
Said Thomas.
This shot and the shot with the overhead that was just shown. Those were pretty much the only shots where the camera wasn't fixed firmly to the ground. Table. I'm surprised nobody's asked about the ship in the background. That's the William Doyle, and I made her in grade 12 shop class.
You, teeny tiny Thomas. Thomas fumed with fury.
I've made two other ships, and would you believe I have never gotten around to posting pictures on SIF or anywhere. Like, I've actually showed them to Loie Mackin, but never got around to posting them anywhere else. And even now I don't intend to get around to it. Whoa, the video's getting jumpy. Oh, something's going on. Hopefully it'll turn out okay. A bit of trivia about the scene at the docks. I completely forgot to film the scenes for when Thomas comes back, but luckily I had shot some alternate angles of, like, Spencer arriving and leaving, and Thomas leaving, so I just used those. Literally copied and pasted for the three strikes bit here.
Sorry, Thomas, but you're
That's actually Edward Thomas's whistle. Ryan let me dig some sound effects out of a whale strip video he posted. Yeah, why is Spencer still there? Did a lot of photoshopping here. Basically, as I went, I just took a screenshot and edited the faces. And anything else that might have needed to go in.
I'll steam the strongest. What could go wrong?
Everything. It's the same set too. It doesn't change one iota. Just the characters.
As Thomas shoved along, the cotton candy machine bobbled and bounced on his flat.
The animation of the signals didn't quite go as planned, but oh well. Chris asked me how many sets were built for this video. It's one table, and the scene and the sets are changed around as filming goes. Nothing's permanent. That'll also answer. I forgot who it was who asked me if I'm ever going to incorporate ballast around the tracks. I will most likely not do that ever. Unless it's some kind of magnum optic thing. Couldn't think of something, but I knew it had to begin with E. Whatever a character is doing these days, it begins with the first letter of their name. This whole truck on top of a truck thing, that just came out of not really having any other idea how to make this load. Those cows are too big. I've got some other ones. I've got lots of little plastic cows.
suddenly,
And I chose those ones?
signal changed
Ah,
to
this,
danger.
damn, the sky moved. Oh well.
Scrape and a scratch. Thomas
Yeah, Bill and Ben
stopped.
have been
Bill and Ben were
immortalized in
made the
CGI.
fans happy for a few seconds. They heard a big blaring blast. Spencer rushed.
Darth Boko's narration actually kind of jumped a bit around this point, earlier on actually. But luckily it was in the 3 strikes part, so I was able to reuse some of the lines.
I'll show Spencer that
You may have noticed when Gordon's line, "You should slow down, Thomas." It sounded like, "You should slow down, Thomas."
your freight might fall off
Kind of
your
quickly, like.
flatbed.
That was the only thing I couldn't replace with something, but it wasn't too noticeable.
The strongest. What could go wrong?
With a chuff and
That's
a
the end of
puff,
that shit.
Thomas took off after Spencer.
I completely forget
Rocket and we
where
shot
I
the
got
wind.
this
The cotton
file
candy
of
machine jiggled
the William
together.
Tell Runaway theme
Ben
from
noticed trouble.
Rheneas
Thomas
the
saw
Roller
Percy
Coaster.
coming
Rheneas
towards
and the
him.
Roller Coaster.
Trembling.
It should be Rheneas the Roller Coaster. These shots kind of sucked. This shot here, I had to bang on the table to get Percy to move, and most of the trees fell down. A lot of people like this crash sequence. That Thomas's complete spin around was entirely by accident. I was forced to put all those bushes and trees there and film shots of his front.
I wanted to go
Oh, well.
faster than Spencer. I wanted to win
Stupid.
the race, but I haven't.
State of
I only
obvious.
crashed the cotton candy machine. I am a silly engine.
God.
No kidding, said Thomas's driver, who had
He looks
just
beaten up
arrived.
too.
Percy puffed up to Thomas.
God. Every freak,
Percy, my best friend,
most of them,
said Thomas.
they always say they're best friends. We know!
Replied Percy.
God.
Puffed proudly away.
Anyway, they're always getting Rocky, but Bachman hasn't made a Rocky, and neither does, like, Hornby.
Thank you, Percy.
So I
my
just had to
best
use the crane I
friend.
had.
Said Thomas.
Now I must go.
I think it was
and collect
Maxie who
another
made
cotton
this
candy
rendition of
machine.
Percy's season
Yes,
5
because there
theme.
will definitely be another one
Yes, no matter how
available.
many things you break, or destroy, or lose, there'll be more.
Trundled trivially away.
Yeah. Cause,
At the
yeah,
last,
truthfully.
Thomas was coupled to another flatbed.
I gotta
carrying
wonder,
another cotton
Are those writers having a laugh doing this? Are they basically... You can have fun writing a story that you have to put some thought into.
I am fast
I've written a lot of
and
Tugs
you will
and
be last.
Phineas and Ferb fan fictions.
But Thomas
And I'm having a
didn't
ball
mind.
writing
He
those.
puffed away, and this time he didn't
If you're a member of SIF and watch and read my Tugs fan fictions, I'm working on Sold bit by bit, because I've got a lot of other stuff going on. I cannot remember what class this diesel is, but it's a weathered Hornby model with Bulgy's learning curve face.
Whatever your name
What's his
is.
name? Who cares? He's new, just buy him. I'm never buying any learning curve stuff again. The last thing I got was Proteus right here, this little wooden model of Proteus with the button on his cab that makes his lamp light up. I bought those benches and those little plastic kids specifically for this video. I don't think I did a good job parodying the Fat Controller's reprimand here, because the thing is, he never reprimands them at all, and here he just kind of insults Thomas.
I'm still faster than you.
And the obvious moral at the end. Oh God.
Thomas puffed with pride.
I don't have
By the way, I'm only
any
doing this
fast
because I haven't
friends
really
to be the
uploaded
most
anything in a while.
useful.
And the children
I just uploaded my
cheered
Ghosts and
Thomas.
Magic trailer today. I'm getting stoked about that. Now that Chris has sent me his Peter Sam, he's actually replacing somebody who hasn't really been on SIF for a while. So I gotta try to move the project forward. So I recast him. So I'll pretty much be editing his scenes for like the rest of the summer. Spencer hit the camera. That was a highlight. This was an extra bit by Darth Boko, and I just wanted to put it in somewhere, so I put it at the end. See ya.